This lateral line fishing mission, the boys are gonna do what the boys do best. Well, at least what we find ourselves having the most fun doing. We are setting up an ambush situation, pump and burley with live baits out the back, hoping that a big kingfish falls into our trap and eats a live bait. Milan sets a hook and lands a massive kingy. And of course, at some point over the day, I would love to find something to take home to eat, because as always, that is the number one goal on the lateral line. Eat like a king. Today is actually day number 2 of this fishing mission. Milan had reports, fishing reports back from a few of the boys that there were massive packs of huge kingfish, surface attacks on stick baits and stuff happening at one of our favourite spots. So to say that Milan was keen to get out there and give it a crack is an understatement. But I could pretty much sum up that day by saying it was real hard work fishing. Milan only managed to catch one little kingfish for an entire day of stick baiting, live baiting, and just doing all that we do. But in saying that, the weather was about as good as the weather gets, and if the fishing's really, really bad and the weather is really, really good, then at least it isn't a complete flop. We did get to spend the day out in the wide open spaces, and it was a stunning place just to go and have lunch. I've got a line that I keep saying over and over and over, and that is, a day in fishing is a lifetime. All the boys were out there only days before us, and they had big packs of marauding kingfish, pack attacking stick baits and destroying liveys, and then we go out there, and the only kingfish that we seen was a huge pack of rat kingfish on the surface, little kingies, and they were just sipping krill or something off the surface, just like a trout would a dry fly. And then on the way back, we got to see dolphins do what dolphins do best. We were just charging along on the way back home, and then all of a sudden there's a pod of dolphins, and as always, they get a real kick out of coming over and just swimming around the boat and putting on a show. And to be fair, that was about the highlight of the day. Flying fish. That's what they're chasing. Wow. Pack of dolphins. I'm guessing they're hunting flying fish. Wow, look at them go, Milan. There's been a little bit of a theme running around our days where we struggle to catch fish. And that is that the boys head home and Milan cooks us up a big steak. And this time around, the big steak that he cooked was about as big as steak gets. A huge tomahawk, thanks to Graham at Mootown Meats. And yeah, once again, the boys were drowning their sorrows in a big, fat, juicy steak. But that was yesterday. Today's today. And as I keep saying, today is a whole new day, and the boys are once again blessed with unbelievable weather. It is going to be like this all day, and the water's clean. We picked up live baits already on the way up the coast. There was a little group of birds. We stopped, managed to pick up a few live baits, and we have an assortment of liveys. We've got mackerel, slimy mackerel, yellowtail mackerel, and the mighty kahawai as liveys. And in the time that it's taken me to wire on and set the scene for today, there's already snapper plaguing the burley trail. So yeah, the boys are about to kick back in an ambush situation and await the arrival of a massive kingy on this one. And this one is proudly brought to you by Wise Angler Hooks. By buying Wise Angler Hooks, you're giving myself and Milan all that we need to create the lateral line, and for that, chur, my brothers and sisters, it is very, very much appreciated.
There you go, Nato.
Sure, bro. Milan reckons there's Trevally in the Burley Trail, so he's just changed his weapon of choice. And it could be sashimi on tonight. Trevally sashimi. Go Milan. What one?
Can't wait.
What'd you do with the wind?
Invited it. No, there's meant to be no wind, Nato. It's glass out all day.
Not anymore.
Problem, too many live baits, not enough kingfish to eat them.
Too many liveys. Big problem, that one. The fishing today is just like it was yesterday. Hard work. So the boys are about to pull anchor. We're going to go find a nice little beach that's hidden out of this wind, and then we're going to relax for an hour or two, have something to eat. I'll film some time lapses and get ourselves in the right frame of mind for the outgoing tide. It is high tide in a couple of hours, so again, we'll just chill out, await the high tide, and then fish an entire outgoing tide. And if you ask me, Lan, outgoing tide here is where you find big kingfish. And I would love to film a massive surface eat, because I haven't filmed the surface eat in way too long. Hey Milan, catch a fish, would you?
I can only but try, Nato.
Like 130 centimetre long kingfish. Reckon you could do that?
I'd like to.
It's been done before.
Which of those snapper or a big snapper?
Right now I'd settle for like 3 40 centimetre snappers, man.
3?
Yep. How many do you want?
That's how many you want?
Yeah, I'll take 3.
That'll stop the little pickers, I reckon.
Milan just went and got all serious.
Well, you can't fish. There's so many snapper down there, you can't even get a bait to go down. Hopefully this will at least go.
Well, that'll sort them out.
Well, hopefully. See what happens, eh?
What do you do when you can't catch a fish?
You make Nato lunch so he doesn't get too bored and give up on you.
I was going to say something like, eat a chicken sandwich.
Haven't even seen a decent kingfish today.
Haven't even seen a decent kingfish. There's been one lone Trevally hanging around in the Burley Trail, and Milan's been trying to, you know, get him to eat a bait. The thing finally ate a bait and was reefed Milan right here in the weed. I got him out. Nice. I reckon Trevally's got to be about some of the best sashimi fish that you could possibly get. And given how things are going today, I don't like Mr. Trevally's chances.
It's been a hard day. It's been
been
a hard
hard
couple
2
of
days.
2 days. It's almost like all the fish have decided not to eat.
He looks pretty cool though. Oh, it's not as big as he looked.
No,
Gotta be legal though, isn't it?
don't know, it doesn't look like it.
Oh man, you're telling me after all that we can't even keep him?
Oh, it's legal.
That's well legal. We're eating that, bro. Surely. That's well legal.
Hey.
2 days of fishing.
Caught a Trevally.
There it is.
Hey, I did catch a kingfish yesterday.
Yeah, you did. I reckon that could well be the last burley bomb of the day going out.
Plan
Boys.
was to stay in the truck, but I think the fishing's so bad that it might just be going home.
What'd you catch, Milan? First thing Milan's caught all day is the other live bait. Before I end this one, Nick from FlyFin Boats has had a fair bit of inquiry coming in for his boats from all of you Aussie legends that watch the Lateral Line. And given the big piece of ocean between Australia and New Zealand, it is a little bit tough to deal with that inquiry. So if you are a boat dealer in Australia and you would like to have FlyFin Boats at your dealership, then could you please email Nick on the email that is at the bottom of the screen right now and get that discussion started. Also, for you Aussie legends out there that watch the Lateral Line, Wise Angler hooks are now available in an Anaconda store in Everton Park, which is in Brisbane. So yeah, if you're in Brisbane and you want to get yourself some Wise Angler hooks, you can now do so at Anaconda. Other than that, chur, my brothers and sisters. Thank you all so very, very much for doing all that you do. You watch the videos, you like the videos, you subscribe to the Lateral Line because you do what you do. Myself and Milan get to do what we do, and we love what we do. See you all again on the 30th of this month.